Yo guys, what's going on? Jay here. So, ranked, I'm going Max Holloway against Rodriguez. So, this video, when I started playing this game, right, I didn't intend on doing it, but the moment we got a doctor to come in and look at a cut, I kind of thought to myself, right, let's try and get our very first doctor stoppage to end the fight so that we win. Now, I've in a maximum of 8 times has the doctor come into my games, a maximum of 8, and only once has the doctor actually stopped the fight, and unfortunately, it was against me, right? But apart from that, I've never had a situation where the doctor stopped the fight, or even like barely does the doctor ever come in to check on a cut. So here's how the fight went. Eventually, when the doctor does come in, I do chase that doctor stoppage for the first time. You'll see why I eventually commit to that, because to be fair, this was quite an easy fight. I want you guys to bear in mind that the guy I am fighting is a level 31. Now, I know that generally speaking, level doesn't indicate everything, but a level 31, in my opinion, should know exactly what to do. And yeah, so let's just get straight into it, I guess. So at the moment, we're comfortable. We've not got any problems. We're not having to worry about anything. He's throwing a lot. He's throwing a lot of fancy kicks, which is fine, right? It's fine to do that if it's working, but you need to set them up. You can't just throw anything. And as usual, we're going to the body. We want to do as much body damage as possible. We want to drain his stamina faster than he's actually using it. As you can see, our stamina advantage is already quite high. That was a nice hook. Now I want you to focus right now at the start of the video that the cut is on the left eye. So pay attention to how many hooks I throw to the left hand side. Now please also bear in mind, at this point in the fight, I'm not specifically going for this, but now that I'm watching it back, just pay attention to how many hooks I throw to the left hand side of his face. Or, well, to hit my left, his right. The right hand side of his face. So, yeah, doctor stoppages, they're overrated. I remember when this game first came out, like the videos we were getting to see on it and stuff. You know, it was meant to be this big thing. It's never been a big thing for me. I've never really, like, paid attention to it. I've never went for it, apart from in this game. But I do think it's overrated. It's a hard thing to balance, right? Because you don't want the doctor coming in too often, but you also want it to be a thing that you can actually go for. So that's round 1 already done. But yeah, I mean, you don't want it to happen too often. If you're winning a fight and the doctor comes in easily, then yeah, I mean, that's really frustrating for you if it goes against you. But at the same time, I've only ever seen it once. I've had about, what, maybe 80 plus games on this, maybe. I train a lot. Well, I don't train a lot, but like sometimes when I hop on, I'll go in to learn and do something that's you know, that'll warm me up, sort of thing. So yeah, I'd probably say a good 80 plus games. Surprised I didn't get a rock there. We really annihilated his block. His block is literally nothing at this point, and we're just doing a lot of head health, a lot of damage to his head, and a lot of damage to his body. Like, look at that. So hooks to the right hand side of his face. Pay attention, guys. Don't forget how many times it takes to get this done. So we are realizing at this point that his head health is very low. Again, the doctor's not come out yet, so we're just kind of playing normally. I'm playing to win at this point. However, I am having fun. That's the main thing. It's always good when you're beating someone and you're having fun doing it. You know, if you're in those really intense games, it's not the same. You know, if you're in a really intense game where both of you are trying so hard and your opponent's very good, then yeah. So he's reverting to clinching and trying to take me down. I don't know why he's doing that, because it's not working. Like, I don't... He doesn't get a single takedown. Not a single one. And he must go for at least... There's a doctor stoppage for us. And at this point, this is where I start thinking, right, let's start going for this. Let's try and get a doctor stoppage. But yeah, so he doesn't get a single takedown, and I'm kind of like, why are you still trying? I know he's desperately trying to get me down because it's not working on the feet, but it happens, right? You just continue, slip, do some things. He still touches gloves though, so absolute GGs in respect to this guy. He's not going for the dreaded front kick, fake glove touch. So again, another hook to the left hand side. Nice body work there. Another hook to the right hand side, Jay. The right hand side. Another hook to the right hand side. And we're still like the icon's getting redder and redder as we play. Like, there's another hook to the right hand side. I'm like, when's this gonna happen? There's another one, and I'm like, come on, man. I'm like baiting out body hits now. Body hits, body hooks. There's another one. Body hooks to try and get this done. His health is so low. At this point, I'm like, right, I can't do this. I'm gonna knock him out. So I'm specifically waiting till his stamina gets full and he's not throwing anything to try and go for this. Look at all I'm throwing is hooks. Like, as a level 31, you would think all he would want to do... There's another hook. I'm like, when am I going to get this? And I'm also apologising. So I'm like, this is really unfun for you. Apologies. I'm like, come on, get up. I want you to get up so we can keep throwing hooks. So I throw a few hooks on the, on the ground. But I only officially hit one. Block that, and then we get up and get off. And then I'm pretty sure we move all the way at the back of the cage. So he stands up. And I'm just like, right, when are you going to get this? When's this going to happen? Is it going to happen? That's the thing. And yeah, like, he's so done for. There's another hook to the right hand side. And I'm like, oh, great, that's the next round. You'll recover a little bit of health. You'll recover a little bit of stamina. So that'll make it ever so slightly easier to do. But it's clear at this point in the game, the guy doesn't want to be here anymore. And understandably, I have literally held this guy hostage. I feel so bad, so I'm so sorry if you're watching this game. Or watching this video, rather. I feel so bad. There's another hook to the right-hand side of the face. Like, I'm really not concerned about the damage I'm taking, right? I'm just like, I want hooks. There's another hook to the right-hand side of the face. We specifically put him down to throw him off. There's another hook to the right hand side of the face. Another one. I'm like, where am I gonna get this lad? I was like, right, there's another one. I'm like, come on, bro, when's this gonna happen for us? I know it's inevitable that at some point I'm gonna knock him out, but again, I'm still waiting for his health to fully recover and his stamina to fully recover. Again, we're just throwing hooks, and he's not slipping. Oh, he's finally slipped one after about 70 of them. I think he's now realised what we're doing. I think he knows. So he's like only blocking the head. There's another one though. We are doing quite well to, make him guess between head and body. And I'm like, yeah, I'm really sorry. We come up back to him. We know that he no longer wants to play, and we don't get the doctor stoppage, which is really unfortunate. I'm really sorry if you've waited to this time to see that happen, but we don't get it. And when he was taunting in front of me, he wasn't being toxic. He wanted out the game. I was the one being toxic, technically, keeping him in the game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, and I will see you all next time.